Up yet another one from the Horde. This is a little untraditional. It's not a BMX bike or a rat rod cruiser, which is what I like the most. But this is really cool. This is it's a bike we got from a garage sale from the original owner. She got it when she was 7 years old, and her dad got it from Sears downtown Kansas City, and which I believe the post office owns now. It's a huge ass building. Anyway, she got this because she was heavy and balance challenged. And what this is this a 1949 or 1950 Chain Bike Company tricycle, chain driven, skip tooth, chain driven tricycle. And I've done some research on this, and the only thing I can find out is that Chain Bike was a part of Ross bicycles, and this is made in New York City in 49 or 50. It's got a 20-inch hard front tire and 16-inch rear tires. Really cool bike. It's all original. Of course, the seat needs to be reupholstered, I guess, for some people. We're just going to keep it like it is. It's had a lot of wear, but it's cool that we got it from the original owner. And that's kind of rare in itself. I don't know if it actually had rear fenders at one time or if it wasn't supposed to, but it's got a big fat front fender on it, and it's a pretty cool bike. Of course, it takes up a lot of space, you know. It's not a little bitty bike, but if somebody wanted to restore it, it would certainly raise the value of it, I'm sure. The chrome on the bars is toast. It's gone, so it would need to be re-chromed and whatever. A lot of work. But it's beautiful just the way it is. And plus I got it from the original owner. So that's pretty cool too. Thanks for watching. This one is a bike my son and I put together. And I think it's pretty awesome. It's a 20-inch tired bicycle. You know, it's a little boy's bike. And when we got it, it had a person's seat like that on it, but it was white and it was tore up and rusted and done. And the sissy bar was on it, and the tires were original, and the wheels. The only thing we really changed on it's the paint and the seat. It's hard to see because it's not sunny out today, but this paint job on this thing is absolutely incredible. I don't know if this will focus in on the paint or not. Maybe the sun's coming out now. Anyway, it's gorgeous. This is a pre-World War II Western Flyer boys bike. This is a brass head badge. It's on the bike. Restored it the best that I can. It's got balloon tire on the front, 20-inch. It's a Davis Deluxe balloon tire. And I let the air out of them when I'm storing them. I don't like to keep them full of air. But and the bars, my guess is this was originally a newspaper boys bike, and you know, it would have had just a solo seat on it, and it was just for a small kid. And at some point, somebody decided to put a slick back tire on it, and a banana seat and a sissy bar. Of course, it was a different banana seat. The skin was. This is the same style, but I happened across this through a friend of mine, and I got this seat. This is a person's. They only made this print 63, 64, and 65, and it was basically an option for the Schwinn Stingrays. The sissy bars are made by Troxel. And they still make stuff, and I think they're still in business. It's a Troxel T-bar. It's a 47-inch tall sissy bar. I don't know if you can see, but I got the thing standing straight up, and it's pretty tall. But it had some issues with the paint. It had about 10 coats of house paint on it, so my son and I stripped all the paint down to bare metal, and I took it to Pete at my old job, and Pete put it in the paint booth, and we put a 2008 Saturn Sky Green automotive green on it with a multicolored metal flake that had been chopped up in a food processor to dust, and applied that into the clear coat. If the sun was out, you'd be able to see it a lot better. But anyway, it's a cool old bike. It's pre-war that somebody had turned into a muscle bike at some point, and I did it justice by fixing it up. But it does have the original Western Flyer pedals, honeycomb pedals or waffle pedals, and they're still in good shape. It's got the chain adjusters. That's how you can tell you got a old bike. It's either, you know, pre-war or right after World War II with surplus stuff. But this is an old Western Flyer, sold by Western Auto. May have been here in Kansas City. Who knows? This may have been here its whole life. It's all original. Seat post clamp, been painted black. It was solid rust. And anyway, it's a cool bike. It's got original grips too that was on it. The one second. I don't even know if it'll come in or not. I don't know what's up with my camera. Anyway, they're really cool grips on there, and I really like this old bike. So I wish I could ride it, but I'm way too big. My son rode it in a Halloween parade once. It's got a Carlisle slick on it. Of course, it's cracked and whatever, but it's got new tubes in it, and if you treat it easy, you can still drive it around the driveway and stuff, and up and down the street for a little kid. Of course, I'd have to kill him if you messed that seat up. That's a pretty cool seat. Anyway, that's it for that bike.